Hey there, John here, and I am super tired. I am tired because I spent all day on a computer today, which is dumb because I spend all day on a computer every day, so why should this day be any different? But it is different because this was computering in the name of work rather than computering in the name of fun or projects or crafts or anything like that. It was doing computer for another person for their goals instead of for mine. Well, I guess it's also for my goals because I'm gonna get paid for it, but you get the difference. Also, for the first time in my life, I have to commute to a place in order to do this computer work for somebody else's computer. And I've never done that before. I've never truly understood the get somewhere at 8 and leave somewhere at 5 when everybody else is doing the same thing and the freeways are insane. I've never understood what rush hour truly meant until today. Add to that the fact that I live in Southern California and this morning it was raining, so it was even worse. I dialed up directions in my phone GPS and it said it would take me 48 minutes to get there, so I doubled that and I left at 7 to get somewhere at 8:30, and I ended up being late. My commuting time doubled as I was on the road because it was raining and because it was rush hour. And because, why not? And I'm not sure of the exact psychological reason, but man, oh man, is it a completely different thing to take an hour and a half to get somewhere that should take you 45 minutes versus driving 6 hours somewhere that should take you 6 hours. Even though you're spending less time in the car, it feels like so much longer because you're just making very, very little progress, and it's taking forever. And there is no second option. I could use the toll roads, and now I understand why people pay money to not have to be in that traffic. But realistically, the freeway is just about the only way to do it, and everyone is doing it, and we all have to deal with the same thing. Luckily, this is just a short-term task, though, so I don't have to find a way to incorporate it into my everyday life. If I spend the next week leaving my house at 6, so I know for certain I'll be there at 8, even if it means sitting in the parking lot for an extra 45 minutes because I'm ridiculously early, so be it. It's just a week, maybe a little bit longer, and then I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's just a new experience I get to experience in my life, and now I can really understand where people are coming from when they complain about, oh my gosh, my commute. And now I can go, yeah, tell me about it, I've done that, that's awful, I feel for you, man. And that just means I have more empathy. So a week, maybe a little bit longer of something I don't want to do, but hey. So to anybody out there who is also dealing with an awful commute, stay strong, buddy. You can get through this. It's going to be awful because that's the definition of a commute, but hey, you're gonna make it, and it'll be better at some point, I'm sure. So stay strong, my friends, and commute while you have to, and then get to a point where you don't have to commute anymore. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Toodles.